We all recognize this face. The confident smile of Dr. Mark Sloan, the man who earned the nickname McSteamy and changed the face of television. But on February 19, 2026, the world lost Eric Dane to a silent, year-long battle with ALS. Most fans know the doctor, but very few know the man who spent his entire life fighting shadows long before he ever picked up a script. This is the star lore of Eric Dane. To understand Eric Dane, you have to go back to San Francisco, 1979. Eric was only 7 years old when his world was shattered. His father, William Melvin, a Navy veteran, was tragically killed by a gunshot wound. In a heartbeat, Eric became a child of a single-mother household, carrying a weight that most children could never imagine. He later described his father as a troubled soul, and that early loss defined his sense of masculinity. It was a silence he carried into adulthood, a void that he only truly understood once he became a father himself to his 2 daughters, Billie and Georgia. Surprisingly, Eric wasn't a theater kid. He was an athlete, a standout on the water polo team. His entry into acting was a total accident. His high school needed a lead for a production of All My Sons, and they recruited him simply because he had presence. On that stage, Eric found he could channel his own complex history into characters. But Hollywood didn't hand him a career. He spent the entire 1990s as a shadow warrior, grinding through guest spots on The Wonder Years, Married, With Children, and Charmed. He was a veteran of the industry for 15 years before he ever became a household name. In April 2025, Eric received a diagnosis that would be his final and most difficult role, ALS. But Eric Dane didn't retreat into the shadows. While the world watched him in Euphoria, Eric was quietly becoming a warrior for the ALS community. Even as the disease progressed, he used his platform to advocate for research funding, telling friends he would fight until his last breath. He even filmed a final, transparent interview titled Famous Last Words, set to be released later this year, to help others understand the man behind the doctor's mask. Eric Dane was a reminder that the most charming smiles often hide the deepest scars. He was a son, a father, an athlete, and a hero in every sense of the word. Which Eric Dane role meant the most to you? Let me know in the comments. And if you believe these stories deserve to be remembered, please like, follow, and share Star Lore. We keep the legends alive. See you at the next one.